And we're back with Fuck Everybody, with Joe Russo.
Joe Russo, Sammy Cohen, or they call him Sammy Fingers in the music industry.
The women like to call him Sammy Fingers.
Well, that's because that's my mother.
Hey,
and then I got Ron Barber, and we got Austin Rivera.
And we are back again. Joe, it's been a long time. Sammy, it's been a couple weeks.
We had a couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple, budgetary issues, technical issues, but we're back.
And it's awesome to be back. I want to just start off by dedicating this podcast to my friend Scott Marks, who I went to middle school with, 6th grade, 7th grade, who unfortunately died on Sunday in a small passenger plane. Not to bring the stuff down, but he was an amazing guy, and so I know that he's gone from this earth, but this guy was just nothing but fun. He would fly all over the country.
Wait, he was flying the plane?
He wasn't flying. His buddy was flying the plane.
Yeah,
he's my age. He's 55.
Is that the Rangers fan?
That was the Rangers fan.
Yep. I got to see the logbook on how many hours he had.
And he was in Utah, and they were going to Burning Man. Is that happening right now?
Oh, yeah, it just finished.
His life was Burning Man and the dead, and he traveled all over. But I'm just saying that Scott Marks lived a life of fun. He was always friendly with everybody. He was cool whenever we went out and met people. Unfortunately, he passed on Sunday. So I want to dedicate this to this amazing, fun guy. And now we're still alive, though. And we're live. We're with Joe Russo, Sam Cohen.
Hey, Ron, next time you're going to dedicate that much time to somebody, I would like to get clearance for that. That's
like flight clearance? Oh, that's too soon.
What's crazy, I was at a barbecue in New Jersey near one of these small airports.
Yeah.
I kept seeing those small two-passenger planes flying over. And the guy said, one of these days, one of those is going to fly right into a building.
It's just like those small
planes. Was he making 9/11 jokes?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, but just the small planes, they're just so dangerous. Have you ever been in a small plane?
No. I know better than that.
I did it once to the Bahamas from Florida, and it was scary. But I know everybody does that all the time, private jets.
You know what? I did it in Greece.
You did it?
I went from an island to an island.
Oh, sure you did.
What do you mean, sure, right?
But it's a normal thing. This was just, I mean, obviously, listen, John Denver died in it. I don't know if you know who John Denver
What
is.
about the day the music died?
Yeah, that too.
That's right.
Buddy Holly with Richie Valley.
So many. John Kennedy Jr.
John Kennedy Jr., Leonard Skinner.
What about Kobe?
How about the guy that went to Villanova, Jim Croce?
Yeah.
You know Jim Croce? You know Jim Croce?
No.
If I could save time in a bottle.
Otis Redding. A lot of
small planes. Don't get on a small plane.
No.
That's what we're telling you.
Well, lights are going out this year.
That's because he's watching over.
That's Marks.
Scotty, we love you, baby.
Scotty!
We preach to Scott Marks. Christopher
Scotty,
Marks.
if you're here, do the lights again.
So, Joey, what's going on this week? What'd you do for Labor Day?
I had a wedding to go to Friday night in
We'll cut to a commercial break.
Yeah, Thursday night was my cousin Simone's.
You sure you didn't take that edible or no?
My cousin Simone, what are we at? We're down to 3.
That's fantastic. Wow, we're that uninteresting.
We're up to 4 now.
There we go.
We started with 75,000 came on immediately.
Just like that, they go.
Now they're down to 5. They heard about the plane.
So your cousin Simone got married.
Yes.
And you want to tell us anything interesting?
Well, it's great. It was a fun wedding. Everybody was there drinking, and
how'd you like the groom?
He's a good guy. I'm not blowing him. I don't know.
Of course not blowing him. He's just married your cousin, for God's sake.
That
would be weird.
I'm going to tell you something.
Move over.
I get a little emotional during those things.
How come?
Because I'm like, I want to get married.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I do want to get married.
All right, nice.
You never felt like you wanted to?
I don't want to get married, no. I just want a kid.
Well, that's rude.
Well, why do you want to get married?
Because I would love to have a family and just do those things. Maybe not. I don't know.
No, that's good. I think that's great. I would love to have a family too, but I'm 55 and it's taken me this long and I still can't figure it out.
Well, maybe you're not shooting.
I don't know. I got to go to the doctor for that.
I'm going to tell you something, though. It's starting to see the people in my family, because we all went down to my cousin's shore house after the wedding for Labor Day weekend.
Nice.
And I could tell that they have a little bit of an attitude with me because I don't have any kids, pretty much unemployed. I got no responsibilities. I'm a fucking bum.
You think
I mean,
so?
I look good, but I'm a bum.
Like Marlon Brando when he says, I could have been
Yeah, could have been somebody.
Instead of a bum.
They got
which is what you are.
That night.
Is that the way they're acting towards you?
You're my brother, Charlie. You're supposed to look after me a little bit instead of make me take them dives to the short end money.
Oh, it's such a great
fun.
What a scene.
What a scene. Instead, I got a one-way ticket ticket to Palookaville.
That's right. It was you.
It
was
was
you,
you.
Charlie.
Oh, how
His
great.
face, that face
I
he's
could have
got.
been somebody. I could have been a contender.
Oh man, you did a little Jewish at the end. You
Yeah,
did a little
contender.
contender. So wait, now when you say they treated you, how did you?
No,
feel?
I could just tell
Is that
it's-
just you?
It's yeah.
Is your
everything-
hobby
Treat
in
you
your
like a
head?
child? Do you find like a more of a they talk down to you? Is that
Yeah, like I'm definitely like the guy where it's like not taken serious.
Yeah.
Kind of like, oh, what does Joe say?
It's tough. It's tough when you don't have a family because that's like, that's big responsibility. So
Yeah.
people that do have families, you look at them differently than you would a single guy that's been single forever. This whole room, Jesus. This is a
I mean, I
single
know
guy
I got
show.
people in my family that are definitely like, is this kid gay? What's his deal? He's 40 years old. He
That-
doesn't.
yeah, I mean, certainly.
It's
you know?
amazing.
We'll take it to the streets. Ask one of maybe the viewers out there in live.
Yeah, let's find out live.
There's nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong.
No, but it's just, but people do ask, obviously, that if you're, why you don't want to get married,
Well, I do want to get married.
That's good. Sam, do you want to get married?
Absolutely.
That's nice. One day, right?
One day.
We're those guys that we just go on and on forever and say, I want to get married. I'm 55. What am I going to get married right before I die?
Well,
I mean,
know,
that's
Why not?
ridiculous. I'll do it. In fact, if I find out that I have like a terminal disease, that's when I'm
God
going to go ask.
forbid.
I'll pop the
There's a
question.
poetry in Ron Barber. He's a guest at the table of life. He's just always there.
Wow.
Shalom.
So,
You know, I got to tell you something.
Give me a tune on that one. Hit me. Scott Marks. Anyway, okay, so good. So you had a good time down in New Jersey.
No, it was great. I was with my. It's always a good time when I'm with my family. They're nuts.
Always
They're
good.
all nuts. They're great.
fun.
It's nothing but laughs.
That's
but there's
beautiful.
definitely a little animosity towards me because I don't have any kids. I
Yeah.
got no responsibility.
Yeah.
But I do. They don't know the stress that I'm under. That I got to
Yeah.
make this thing work.
Right,
if I
right.
meet somebody, I
This
got to
is-
make it happen.
Yeah, it's a pressure. Like if you meet a girl and you're not doing great,
You know
and
what
then-
it's like to use my dad's card when I want to take somebody out, and I got to
That's-
hope he hasn't shut it down yet. And maybe it doesn't work because if it don't work, I have no way of paying for the meal. You know what that's like? That's stress.
Do you feel that pressure? Like you didn't get married yet because you haven't felt financial security?
Oh yeah, I have no security.
That's the way I
where's
felt.
the offer money?
The offer money. The offer
That
money.
money went fast.
The offer money. That money was gone before it even came to me.
Let's get Miles Teller on the phone and see what's going
No,
on.
they paid me well.
Yes.
Somebody just said you're the best Pesci ever. How we have 8? Only 8 people.
That's how
Yeah,
big.
this
Come on.
guy
You
was
just
also,
started.
he played a young Joe Pesci in Jersey Boys, and he stole the film.
That's
Stole the
amazing.
movie.
That's cool. And you did meet him. I think we spoke about that
Yeah,
last
but
time.
it wasn't a nice meeting. It was very much like he was
Yeah.
helping his grandson get laid.
He didn't have
and
time. He didn't have time for you.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah, you know,
and-
it's so weird. Because you're impersonating him to a degree, right? Like,
Oh,
did you
there's
do-
Derek Baskin. He's the guy who plays Nicky Barnes
Oh.
in The
Nicky
Offer.
Nicky
Oh
Great.
wow, I love The
Great.
Offer. That's another guy from The
Why
Offer.
hasn't anybody ever made a Nicky Barnes movie? That's the question.
They didn't.
Ask him.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, D, how come they never made a Nicky Barnes movie? You'd be great in it.
Wow.
Well, he was in American Gangster, but just a small part. But he wasn't the focus. So.
Yeah, but you know who played him in
Cuba
American?
Gooding
You know who
Jr.
played him there?
Cuba.
Gooding
Yeah,
Jr.
yeah, sure.
Jeez.
Great.
Impressive.
Great performance.
Impressive.
Yeah, I'm amazing. Great actor. Cuba Gooding Jr.
What
he's
happened to him?
incredible.
Did he get canceled?
He kind of on and off
Yeah.
gets canceled because he seems like a
He goes
drunk.
out to clubs. He gets drunk.
He just
and
is
gets-
so
he has a
wasted.
good
Everybody does
time.
that.
He has
Yeah,
a
no,
good time.
and that's great. But I think he
Everybody
gets
does,
in
'cause
trouble
he's a name,
somehow.
Yeah, because he has a name.
Yeah, and women are going after him. Of course they are. Like you, they go after you when you were known. When you were known, you know.
I'm still known.
You and Cuba should do a movie together.
Yeah, what are we going to call it? Ebony and Ivory.
You have a play coming out soon.
I do have a play coming out.
Talk to me about
it's
this
called
play.
The Pitch.
Okay.
It's going to take place at the Actors Temple Theater.
That's only 3 blocks from here. 47th between 8th and 9th. So what's the pitch about, and how did you get the
It's
role?
like Glenn Ross, only we sell electronic components.
Electronic
And it's just a day in the life. This new guy comes in and he has his own shit going on, and then I'm like the loudmouth, ball
salesmen?
breaking salesman
They're
that I have.
salesmen.
I'm like Roma.
What? Oh, okay. So you love Glenn Ross.
I mean, yeah. Like, how could you not love that?
I loved it too.
Vishnu comes down here.
What is this? I don't know. Is that
Oh,
Pacino?
yeah.
Is that
Sign that
Pacino?
Pacino, yeah.
sign
See,
that
my
Ricky-
favorite. I did that play you know, in high school or maybe college, but my favorite is Jack Lemmon in that.
Oh, Shelley
because
Levine.
Shelley Levine, and just the way he's on the phone. Grace, Grace, could you get me the slitheriness of it and the desperation?
Oh,
of a
the
salesman.
desperation is the
Well, that's
saddest
what
part.
sales is, such desperation. Have you ever sold anything? I mean, you got to sell yourself. But I'm saying,
I'm trying to sell my soul, but there's no
no
takers.
takers yet. Not yet. But
Guys, if you know anybody,
fuck everybody though. You're gonna get it. He's got a new.
pause because you weren't using the app. What does that mean?
We can't get thrown off by these people.
What
Austin.
does that mean?
Oh, it paused. No, we're good.
Austin's attack.
We keep going.
Oh,
We keep going.
All
We
right.
keep going.
I thought
It said it was paused because I wasn't using. Fuck you.
So so that's great. So Glengarry. So
what can you tell us about selling electronic components?
Well, the thing is, I'm like this guy with. They're all supposed to be new, but I'm selling refurbished, and I'm not telling the people. And so I'm like the highest sales.
It's very slinky, very
I
sleazy,
said,
guys.
well, the opening line is like, look, I got good news and I got bad news, all right? But the good news is I found your parts, all right? The bad news, now grab your seat, the $38 each. I know. But remember, the good news is I found your parts.
That's great.
How much is a RB 12 volt DC power supply?
Oh, well, it's 2009 or 2010 because that makes a difference.
What
good.
So, but does it have a meaning? This play? I mean, without divulging
You
what
know,
it's about.
I'm going to be
exactly.
honest with you. It's just a day in the life, it seems.
All right. So good characters.
Yeah, everybody's good. Everybody
good
has a point
dialogue.
of view. Yeah.
Good dialogue. And my buddy Mario Corey is in it. I'm not sure who he plays, and also Kevin Bartini. So I know two other Italianos
That are in this?
That are in your play. As far as I'm certain, Mario Corey and Kevin Bartini.
We haven't had any rehearsals yet, so.
Yes, Mario's a great director and actor, and Kevin is also. I've never seen him act, but he was a warm-up guy for I can't remember one of the big shows, one of the daily shows.
Letterman.
Yeah, he's the warm-up guy, and he's in your
Hey!
show. Yeah. And you ever did stand up?
What? I did stand up. You know what happened to me? I did stand up once.
Just one time.
Well, no, I did it. I was doing it for a period of time. I think it was 6 months. And I was going out every night.
Okay.
And I was determined. And I was finding these open mics on chucklemonkey.com. You ever heard of that website?
Sure. Of course.
You have?
Of course. Because I used to do stand up. Yeah.
And I was finding these things in LA. And I was going to these dive places.
Yeah.
And
this was before any film work?
nothing.
Okay. So go
It
ahead.
was something to stay busy with.
Nice.
And I got I would say an honest 5-minute routine.
Yeah.
Right? And then it turned into maybe 10. If I really tuned it, it could be 10.
Nice.
But I had no clue really what I was doing. It was just off of impulses. Mm-hmm. And this guy comes up and he's like, listen, I got this show. It's called The Meatballs of Comedy. And it's all these Italian guys. Mm-hmm. And I would love for you to headline this night.
That's cool.
And at this point, I've been going up pretty consistently. So
This is in the Valley, right?
Yeah. So I invite everybody.
Nice.
Everybody. I'm like, fuck it. And I would always tell people, I'm not telling you when I'm doing it. And then finally, I'm like, you know what? I invited everybody I knew.
And you worked on your act to make sure you're going to crush.
No. That could have been the
Now
problem.
we know. This is Fuck Everybody with Joe Russo. He invites everybody and
Because
doesn't...
I just thought, I'm like, I'll do it. It's fine. I know what I have an idea. I know what
talk to him.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to say. It's fine. So now I go, and the guy who's running the show, I bring 30 people.
That's amazing.
Right? And
that's
I
a
know
comedian wet dream for a producer. Like, this guy's bringing that many people.
Yeah, and I know what the guy was doing, though. He kept bumping me because he wanted them to buy drinks at the bar.
Right.
Problem was,
He
the
wants them
more
to
you
stay.
bump me, the more nervous I'm getting because
see. You
you're
start
building
thinking
up.
about it.
So I'm drinking, then I'm popping
You're
Adderall.
drinking before you go on stage to do stand-up?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Why are you saying
Why
that?
isn't that
You
good?
can't, buddy.
I
When
always
you
drink
do
before.
stand-up, the wording, everything has to be right. The rhythm. When you're drunk, you can't think that
No,
way.
I didn't know. I didn't even have a fucking routine. I had no clue what I was
I thought
doing.
you have to drink before you
So I go in, and now I'm drinking,
unbelievable.
and then I invite the girl that I was seeing at the time, which
That's a no-no
No,
on a million scale.
Oh, my-
Guys that bring girls to their shows and they're not prepared, that's the worst.
listen, I'm 5'6". I'm trying anything. Maybe I get her to like me.
And I'm sure she wanted to come. Everyone loves go. They say, "I'll come to the show," and then they come to the show and they see it like, "Okay, nice knowing
They're
you."
like,
That was really-
listen. There's going to be cops at your door. Just follow the order and just don't call me ever again. So I go, so finally I'm up, right? I'm next.
Here he comes.
And I'm like, I am drunk.
And you're drunk.
And I am taking Adderall, and now I have cotton mouth, and I'm like, and I get on stage.
Oh my God.
And the guy that calls me on stage, like, brings me up in like, you guys are all here for him.
This guy,
This
yeah.
guy was.
Yeah.
No, I did Jersey Boys.
Oh, so you were in.
He goes,
so
you
you were in
remember him
something.
in Jersey
Oh,
Boys?
so you
remember?
had some cachet. You
Yeah,
had a background. Oh my
And
God.
then this guy, it was too much. I was like, my man, it's too much of a thing.
That was Something they build you up so much.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let you down if you're going that high with it. I got on stage and I remember I was like, wow, I'm blanked. I didn't know what to say. It was so bad.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna tell you, boy, it's cringeworthy to hear.
That is so
So I get
funny.
on stage and the only thing I could say is, you ever go to LA Fitness? A lot of ugly fucking people at LA Fitness. And I went, I'm Joey Russo, take care. And I walked off stage.
Are you serious? You did one joke?
It wasn't even a joke. What was that?
No, it wasn't. It was like a setup. It was a setup to start
And
making it funny.
I sprinted home.
That's all you did?
I sprinted
Why
home.
such a wuss? Why one joke when you had this?
I didn't know what I was doing. I blanked out.
But
Why
the
don't you work
floor,
the crowd a
the
little
floor
bit?
was yours.
I didn't know.
How much stand-up did you do before that?
Maybe, let's say 15 times.
15 times. You didn't know by then.
Well, I was fucked up.
What was it like? How wrecked were you? Like, what was it? Anxiety? Was
I
what was
just
the
think
exact
it was
feeling?
like
I can't-
I was too aware that everybody was there to see me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And I wasn't prepared. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
asked
yeah,
me.
yeah. So now, talk about being prepared. Are you prepared as an actor?
Oh, all the time.
You're really prepared as
I
an
never
actor.
will get on set and not know my lines.
And you know your lines like crazy. Plays, movies, no problem.
Yeah.
Just
Do you
not
drink,
this stand-up.
before you?
No,
do it
never.
all?
I've never
No.
actually done that.
No way, right?
I
No
did
way.
a play called Fluffy Bunnies in a Field of Daisies. It was a
was it?
great fucking
LA
play.
or here?
In LA.
Okay.
It actually started here in New York
Nice.
off Broadway.
Oh, cool.
But I didn't do it. I did it when they went to LA
Mm-hmm.
and they were at the something theater for actors. It was right next to Grauman's Theater.
Oh, that's
wow.
where you asked the girl to the steak dinner or something.
On Hollywood Boulevard. On Hollywood Boulevard.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Wow,
it
you
was
did a play.
Hollywood and Las Palmas.
Wow, you did a play up there? That's
And
impressive.
I'm going to tell you something.
Here comes another. Go ahead. What?
The play, it takes place in a bar.
Okay.
And so we're doing shots,
Okay.
obviously with not alcohol.
Yeah.
But on the last performance,
Then you went for it.
I was fucking with people, and I was filling their shots up with real alcohol.
That's great. That's funny.
Because you gotta fuck
That's
with people
great.
on
Yeah,
stage.
on the last one, right?
And I'm gonna tell you something.
It
I
must-
was too loose.
Oh, you were too loose.
Yeah, I was too loose.
So you were like a little off. The
Well, no,
character
no.
was off.
I was on, but I was making a mockery of the whole fucking thing.
Oh.
Like I was like making like I was just being wild.
You're being. Oh, I see.
You know,
it's
too
like
loose.
almost disrespectful to the writing.
Oh, 100%.
And- Oh wow.
Where he was so angry with me.
Oh wow. Yeah, yeah. You can't do that.
What was the play about?
That's insane.
About 5 people at a bar.
Yeah.
It's pretty much, I heard Always Sunny in Philadelphia came up with their concept from that play.
Wow.
That's what I heard. Rumor has it.
Wow.
So why do you feel that you did that you were disrespectful? Because you were drunk?
Well, I never drank before a play,
All right, so that you were too loose.
and I was just too
much
loose.
booze in
Now
you.
I know not to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm currently canceled, I'm sure.
No. But I mean, that is like the first. That was how we first met you. Was on the Instagram reels that people had seen when I had told them about you. Like, oh yeah, I saw that. And one guy was like, oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. But I'm like, is it? I'm like, I love this guy. It's not sad for me. I'm doing a podcast.
People
with
are
this
so
guy.
weird, man.
I know. They take everything differently. I'm like, I actually said, and I think I've said this to you. I said, you complaining on that and getting a semi-viral video, I think is going to be the future of all actors because everyone is on that damn Instagram. They're on that more than they're on a television set. They're going to see that more. And so you had more views there, which I don't know what that's going to do for you, but
What's that?
I do believe you're the first guy of actual semi-fame to complain about where you are now.
Well, it was just
and boom,
the
look
guy
at you. You
was
got
up
your own
my fucking
podcast.
ass, and I'm looking and I'm seeing people with on jet skis and fucking boat parties and in fucking Croatia and fucking
You're like,
these islands.
where's
and
my
they're
boat party?
And I'm living my best life, and I'm like, fuck you, bro.
Is that the life that you thought you were gonna have, or
No,
or still
I
think
don't-
you're gonna
I-
have?
yeah,
and you want.
Yeah, I just want what I just want. I'm looking up.
Looking up to
Okay,
God.
you got
He's
it.
looking up to God.
What I want is
Little-
just. This is what I want. There's certain things in life that I want.
Okay.
I want to wake up and know that I'm going to work as an actor and I have money in the bank and I am supporting others and I'm free. I want to be free.
You're gonna be free. Hit it. And you know the song "I'm Free" by the Who? I'm free. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. I'm free.
You know, I've seen
Boom boom boom. boom.
the Who
I'm
like
free. I'm free. Anyway, all right.
I've seen the Who like 6 times. You know
I've
that?
never seen them live. I wish I could.
Well, you better now. It's their last
I
tour
saw them
coming
once.
up.
I got
There's
thrown,
always the
I
last
got thrown
tour.
out.
Really?
I got thrown out of the Who. Yeah, in the garden. I
You
saw
went to the garden
Yeah,
song?
the
That's
wallflowers opened up. They were great. And then the Who came out, and me and my friends were standing up, and some German guys like, sit down, sit down. Like, no, it was a fucking rock concert. You don't
Oh
sit
my
down.
God.
And they started brawling. We started brawling with
shit.
them, and then security ran, and we just threw us out. Yeah. But they sucked. The Who wasn't good that night.
The Who wasn't good?
They sucked.
Really?
Yeah, because they had N Whistle, but without Moon, it's not the Who.
It's
to
not
me.
the same, huh?
No. It's all about Keith Moon.
I wish I could. I would love to see those guys, and they're on tour now. I didn't even know, but
Yeah.
they're so
They played
damn
Saturday
amazing.
night. They just played. Yeah.
Ah, they're so
Where?
amazing.
At the Garden.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they're playing in Boston. I just saw the Joe Perry project in Port Chester.
Yeah,
Greatest
Capitol
concert.
Theater, right?
Capitol Theater, best concert I ever saw.
It was amazing.
Best show
huh?
I've ever seen.
That is so
Chris
cool.
Robinson from the Black Crowes on vocals.
Whoa.
The bass player from Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh my God.
And they're opening for the Who. They're gonna blow the Who out of the water.
Wow.
Joe Perry, best guitarist.
That's dangerous.
I'm going to tell you, we can't get past 7 viewers.
I saw Steely Dan open for the Eagles at Madison Square Garden, and that was incredible because I'm like, I go to Steely Dan up at what's the place? I always forget the name. Up in
Beacon?
the 70s, the Beacon.
Yeah.
I've seen them 5 times, but I'm like, here they're opening for the Eagles.
I wanted to see the Gypsy Kings at the Beacon.
Oh, I
wow.
love the Gypsy Kings.
Yeah, great.
They're
Love-
great.
I haven't heard them in a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I used to
Great.
But that
box
music-
to them.
Did you really? You
Yeah.
boxed?
Well, I fucking.
You went to a boxing gym just to work out.
Yeah, I don't box.
Yeah, you never
nobody.
box.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
get hit in the face.
No, so I know I have a good friend, comedian, that was a boxer for many years.
Yeah, he busted up his face
Well,
and he couldn't get a fucking
I mean,
job.
it
Now
was-
he's on radio.
Well, it was nuts. No, he was a boxer, then he was a drug addict, then he was a comedian. Those like the 3 hardest things to be in life. And he's an amazing comedian. Here's one of his jokes. I got to say it right now. He goes, "We had a guy growing up. He could get any girl he wanted, any girl. He was what do you call it? A rapist." That was his joke. I'm just
Not
saying,
funny.
Did you hit the brunts? And anyway, we'll get to that. We'll do that in post. Anyway, his name is Mick DeFlo, and he's a total genius, and he's still out there doing stand-up in his 60s.
What happened to him?
He's out there still doing stand-up, man.
He's on the road. He's grinding.
He's grinding in New York. He's from Philly, and he's one of my best friends here in New York, and he's still grinding, doing stand-up comedy. He's amazing.
Well, I
comic.
hope him all the success. I
Absolutely,
really do.
man. Absolutely. And he was a boxer, so
How about the girl I was seeing
Okay.
just joined our live that came to that comedy show?
are you serious?
Yeah, I just saw her
so
join.
what does she do?
Lauren!
Does she
Lauren
remember?
said.
Does she remember your?
Yeah, we
Ask
talked
her.
about
Did
it.
she see? All right. Okay, so she knows.
Yeah.
And so after that night, let's go back to that. After that night,
that's important.
when the people were like, "Hey, Joe, don't do that
what was
again,"
the fallout for the next
or like,
day?
"Why don't you
Yeah.
work at it a little harder?" Or how did you feel afterwards?
The next day, Lauren, I know you remember this. I bombed.
You bombed hard.
I sprinted home.
Sprinted home.
I was so fucking wasted.
Yeah, yeah.
I called my dad.
Did you? Who does that? That's the weirdest thing ever. I would never call my
Weird.
dad. Be like,
Weird.
"Dad."
And I wanted to have like a professional conversation where like, Dad, I'm out here doing the thing, and
amazing.
I had a show and it didn't go well, and I don't. and said he was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? It's 10 o'clock at night here. What are you calling me with this bullshit?"
That's hilarious.
And he goes, "You drunk?
Oh, my God.
Please, Joe, I don't want to hear this shit."
Oh,
and he hung
my
up the
God.
phone on me.
Wow. My dad's come to see me do stand-up once or twice. He's always like, "You're a better host." So I'm mostly a host. You know, like I can do stand-up, but I'm just better, hosting shows rather than the actual sets. Although I can do a set, obviously I've been doing it for a long time.
I mean, I've been writing jokes. And so anyway, the next day I went up. I had an open mic just so
So you wanted to keep doing it?
Well, I just couldn't have that be my last.
Who else was on the lineup that night?
Anybody?
A bunch of nobodies.
Yeah,
What the
bunch
fuck?
of nobodies. Yeah.
I mean, a bunch of guys trying to make their way.
Yeah,
biggest
that's what it
deal.
is. I mean, that's what that
But I
kind of
know
show
that
is.
they were looking at me like this kid's fucking. He's the headline of this fucking thing. The guy did one joke and ran off like a little bitch.
So I did a show out in the Valley in a place called the Sportsman's
Oh,
Lodge.
well, Joe Cerise was running. You know Joe Cerise?
Yeah, I know Joe Cerise.
Joe Cerise was the one who was doing that show
Meatballs
that
of
got
Comedy.
me on.
Did the Meatballs of Comedy.
If you know Joe, you would tell
Here's
him.
love to Joe Cerise. Yeah, we got love to Joe Cerise if he's out there. But anyway, yes.
Is he still out there?
I don't know, but I used to do the comedy act of him of Jimmy and Joey.
Oh, you did?
I was one of his Jimmy and Joey's. I was one of them. He had like 50 of them.
Talk about a small fucking
Joe
world.
Cerise, come on the show.
We
Come
love
on
Joe
the
Cerise
podcast.
from New Jersey.
He had a bit where he was like, if you find a gun in a pasta bowl,
Yep.
that's Italian.
Yep, that was one of his
And
many.
it went on for like an hour.
There's many. There's two. It went. Listen. So when I did that act, he did the punchlines and I did the setups. He said, "This is Jimmy. This is Joey. This is our show." And if I could remember the act, maybe I'll remember it in a bit. But anyway, it was good. But then after a while, it got hacky. But when the nights that the audience was into it, it was unbelievable. And we followed David Tell once, who's a big New York comedian, at the Comedy
David
Store.
Tell's great.
And Dom Herrera was there, and he saw our act. He was in the back and saw it, and he loved it. That night, we did really well in the Comedy Store. And I know that Joey had done that act for a long time and did really well with it. And sometimes when we did it, people would go crazy. And all I had to do was memorize lines. I didn't have to write any jokes.
We got four.
We got
people
four.
on.
We're beautiful.
All right.
Incredible.
So
but
what
I'm just saying.
So what happened the next day? After did you get phone calls? And what was the phone?
Yeah, I mean, that girl Lauren that was just on here, I don't know if she's still on. Lauren, she was like, "No, it was really good." I said, "Please don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't lie. Oh,
no,
don't play.
I know it was
Those
horrible.
aren't friends. Yeah, those aren't
The
friends.
one LA Fitness diss.
And stand-up's the hardest because it's like you are judged right there. With acting, you could do a take. They're like, "Do it again." You can't do that with stand-up.
No,
you
that was
don't do
it.
the take again. It's
I
live. It's
had
like
one
theater.
shot.
And that's why stand-up is so hard because you have it in the moment, just like theater though. Live performance, you only get that one shot, so you got to be right on there.
What I need is just like a 10 minutes, and I
Yeah.
think that I could do a little better than that.
Yeah, but you never wanted to. I mean, it's a
Why
real
are you getting so angry with me?
because
You never wanted
you're
to.
disrespecting it. You're disrespecting stand-up.
No, I have all the respect in the world.
Vans. It's coming out.
He's amazing. He turned down one project, and he doesn't get rid of you.
No,
Hey, that's Hollywood, baby.
I just think that stand-up was so hard to do, and as you saw, and you try, and you did it, which most people can't even do that. That you see how much work you have to put in just to get a little.
Well,
good.
I'm going to tell you
And
what
then a
was
little
really
good.
hard. I tried doing a set without cursing.
That's great.
Oh, that's why.
That's great.
Because if you could do that, I was falling into the cursing as like my crutch for a joke.
A lot of people do that, especially today.
You're not at that level yet. I mean.
But a lot of these,
I'm not.
listen, a lot of these stand-ups, they all use profanity. Even in movies, it's all profanity. I'm like, I didn't grow up watching movies where I liked people swearing ever. I don't remember any movies I watched. I'm like, I love when they f-bomb with anything. And when stand-ups do it, I'm like,
No, Eddie Murphy, I love him.
But Eddie,
Yeah.
but he was the beginning. Richard Pryor but certain people
Right.
can really pull it
Right,
off,
right,
and that's true.
right.
But you got not everybody do it, but you have so many people
Right.
doing it, and they can't pull it off.
Right,
There
right.
are certain people that can pull a swears. Eddie Murphy was one. Richard Pryor was another, but very few other ones.
Rodney Dangerfield.
He never swore.
No,
he
he
never
didn't.
No,
swore.
I know. Is that
Yeah.
what we're
Yeah,
talking
no,
about?
no, we're talking about guys that did swear and did, and there's only a couple exceptions.
Bob Saget.
He didn't swear. No.
He was very dirty.
Oh, he's
In the
dirty though.
stand-up.
He was
Not-
dirty.
not
He was
in the
dirty, but there's a
movies.
big difference.
George Carlin.
Yeah, but once in a while. But his joke, he had
Give me
jokes.
a break here.
He
I'm
had-
trying.
He had jokes that he had a joke about what you can't say on television. So he actually said what the words were.
The kid just wrote, Mike Keller. Mike, what's up, brother? He said The Pitch, starring Joey Russo, starts performances October October
Yeah.
9th.
That's it.
Oh, I got to get out of here and start rehearsing.
Is it October 9th?
October 9th.
You know what we want? We want to get some cast members, or at least one, or maybe the writer or director to come on the show. We talk about that.
Mike, you come on here.
Who is he? What is he doing it?
He's my director.
He's the director?
Yeah.
We got to get him on the show and just talk about the show and get people to go. Because we'd love the people to go to the show. It's October 9th, he said?
October 9th.
To what? How long does it run?
Till 2035.
It's 10 years? It's a
10-year contract.
It's a 10-year contract? This guy's a genius.
So he did sell his
This
soul.
guy's like the Phantom of the Opera over here. He's going to be a 10-year contract. Joe
it's
Russo
like
off
Cats.
Broadway.
in the synagogue,
Joe
in the
Russo
shul,
off
in the
Broadway.
Reform shul with
Is
the
it in a synagogue?
Yeah,
with
it's
a
in a
female
synagogue.
Reform
It's
synagogue
an awesome
with a
place.
female rabbi.
Oh, we got action. We got action. What's happening?
Everything's good.
The SD card. Austin told me to get the wrong size.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God!
It was
Well,
like a
then that's it.
10-minute
We got,
show.
That's it. 10-minute
it'll be a
show.
rocking
Well,
show.
we still have audio, right?
Yeah.
So we could still keep
I don't
it
care.
going.
Nobody-
I'm just saying, I think that's hilarious that we don't have.
Well,
We're gonna
we
check
got
off
now.
on-
We're down to 3 people.
Oh, my God.
We're gonna check off on video, but we're gonna keep going to audio. So that's cool.
fine.
You know.
How is that possible?
He got the audio going, just the video camera SD card right now.
No, he says I don't think so.
Okay, I
What
just
happened
made that
to
up.
us?
So
Well, listen.
I should be in the pitch.
Well, bring us out.
You know?
Bring us out with a good little riff.
No, are we really ending in a minute? What about the audio?
Why we got him? Hey.
I mean, we got 5 viewers on live.
This was the shortest podcast of the week.